Oh, hello, hello. It is Saturday morning in the end of March. Not quite the end, we have still one weekend to go. For 2 weeks, pretty much every day has been raining. Garmin Zumo XT2. It has 6 inches screen and it's very, very bright. It's not even in maximum at the moment. It's about 80%. And here I have Garmin Montana 700 that I was using about 1 year. Remember, I made a comparison video a year ago between Montana 700 and Samsung tablet with the Osmand maps. And this Montana looks very, very not bright enough. I have exactly the same map, the Finnish official topographic map. The color theme is pretty much the same, and zooming is also in Montana it says 90 meters, is about 1 centimeter, and in Zoo XT2 it says 120 meters, and because it's bigger screen, it looks pretty much the same. So I'm making a comparison video between these two now. Okay, here we are at the first point where I can tell you something about. So on the left I have Garmin Montana, which unfortunately it doesn't have the Trans-Euro Trail track at the moment, but I have it here on the XT2. And remember, pretty much the only minus I was talking about 1 year ago about Montana, it didn't have possibility to adjust the thickness of the track line. So if the track line would be here, it would be very thin. And here in XT2 you have 3 different possibilities, and now it's medium, and it's very, very visible with this dark blue color. If it would be thick, the maximum size, it would be already almost covering too much from the map. But when I was using this dark blue color in this Montana, I was able to see the track pretty much nicely. I didn't have, after all, I didn't have too much problems to see the track. Here is track width, like the thickness of the track line, and it's normal, wider, widest. There is 3 possibilities, and I have this wider at the moment, and that's enough for me. The biggest problem with XT2 is, I'm not sure, but I think it's because it has better resolution than Montana. So all the details that you can see nicely, like small paths, forest tracks and paths. Here I hope you can see, but there is like 3 paths on the south side. The same lines, they are also in this XT2 map. This is exactly the same map. But in XT2 the line is so thin and so almost invisible that you can easily confuse it or mix it with the altitude lines or with the ditches. So because the not so good resolution, the details are actually a little bit bigger and easier to see from the map in Montana. The menu system in the Montana is very simple. You have kind of 2 main views. You have map view and then the menu view. And even in this menu view, you can remove items that you don't need. So I have very few. I have only 9 items, and here I have this button add page, so I could add something to this view. In XT2 there is kind of different menus. There is settings menu, and then there is this kind of main menu. So this is actually the XT2 menu is kind of, even I would say, a little bit too complicated. This is very simple in Montana, and in XT2 it's very, not like too complicated, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find some things from the menu.